Now, if you're facing yet another Valentine's Day alone, then...
It's okay.
It's okay. You're talking to me, but...
Just him.
It's okay. You're probably asking yourself, why are you single?
It's okay. According to our next guest, there are 15 key mistakes that you're probably making, not that it's your fault, and are ruining your romantic chances. John Aiken is a psychologist and an author. He joins us now. Hi, John. Firstly, how did you come up with this list of 15 mistakes that you say is holding singles back?
Well, basically, I'd heard clients talk to me about this over the last 15 years. They were frustrated, they wanted to meet the right person, but were basically not sure what was going wrong. And they happened to be making key mistakes without knowing it that held them back.
All right, let's talk about a couple of the mistakes. You're saying putting exercise before love.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and look, I had first-hand experience of this. I tried to date someone once who was a fitness junkie, and I got tired of being fit in around her gym classes, a carb-free diet, and her strict curfews at night. And I realised this is not going anywhere, you know. And so, if you've got obstacles that you're putting up unknowingly, you need to look at yourself and tear them down.
Oh, okay. Some of the more common ones, if you're only attracted to unavailable types or you're too clingy. Tell us about those ones.
Well, the unavailable types, that's the one, the person that's not going to commit. They might be travelling a lot, too old, too young. They could be married or attached, but they're basically not going to give you what you want. And the too clingy type, well, that's when you text too much, you're phoning too often, you want to meet their friends and family all the time, you want to talk about your feelings early on in the dating process. These are symptoms that are saying, hey, look, you need to change the way in which you're going after that someone special.
All right, what about those singles who tell you, you know, there's no one out there, all the good ones are taken? What's the mistake they're making?
That's the key mistake of having a negative attitude.
Oh, because you hear this one a lot.
Yeah, and also, look, you know, people find me too intimidating, or, you know, what's the point? Time's marched on, I've been left behind. These sorts of mindsets, if you're carrying those around, it's not going to happen.
Okay, so we've identified some of the problems. I'm either too clingy or attracted to unavailable people or whatever. What's the process you should do once you've identified that you're making some of these mistakes?
Well, at the end of each chapter, I put 5 action steps there that you can take. So, for instance, if you were looking to deal with a problem X, you might be saying to yourself, OK, I'm going to need to stop relying on them all the time, bringing them into my life, because that keeps them hanging on. And I might need also to stop trying to save them and look after their feelings and let them start moving on. So having action steps to be able to change the way you act as a single person is vital.
Okay.
All right, John, thank you very much for that.
That's good advice.
Well,
Ahead of Valentine's Day.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can read all about the 15 mistakes that ruin romance in John's book, Accidentally Single. It's available in bookstores now. It's okay.
Well, it is okay.
It's okay.
You don't have to get the chocolates and the flowers.